Thank you guys all for coming out this morning. 10 o'clock. I didn't think I would see this many people. So how do I get a SAG card? Because everyone else, I'm the first guy up here who doesn't have a SAG card. So I'm here today to talk about cinematography. First off, there are so many of you out here that this is a cinematographer's dream. As Missy was saying, there are different kinds of films you can work on. You know, some of the larger ones, the M. Night Shyamalan movies, some of the other ones that are filming around town, some of the ones that I've been privileged to shoot on. And if there's a scene of a theater filled with people, you guys should all come out and be extras, because sometimes it's my job as a cinematographer to just point the camera at a few seats because of the resources that a certain budget would provide. So if you guys want to do a little experiment with me, I want you to take your hands, make a little frame, and you can help me go back and say to my wife, "It was cool. I wore shorts today. It's fine." You're going to just frame up from me here to there. I imagined myself behind, we didn't do a scout today, so I imagined myself behind a table with black. I could sneak in the shorts. So that's part of my job as a cinematographer, to help the director find shots, help the producer make what the resources, the budget and location and the wardrobe has provided turn into great looking movies by simply framing up on what's best for the story. If you are doing a scene of a theater and it's supposed to be a packed theater, but budgetarily you can only afford so much, you can just isolate some of the shots. I remember working on Knight's third movie in town. It's escaped me. Help me, John. Unbreakable. And we were shooting at Franklin Field, and for whatever reason, I was involved in that process. The budget allowed for a certain number of extras to fill Franklin Field. And so what the cinematographer on that show decided to do, along with the special effects supervisor, was to take the number of extras that the budget allowed for and to simply move them around, grab shots of them all over the stadium, and then later on put the pieces together in post through special effects to create a full stadium. So there's a lot of jobs as a cinematographer. A lot when it comes down to working with different directors. Some directors are very hands-off. Some directors are very much just want to work with the writer and the actors to get the actors to give the story over. And as those kinds of directors will sometimes just allow you as a cinematographer to say, Kevin, what shots do you recommend for this scene? You know, I pictured it in a wide shot and some close-ups. What angles do you recommend? And those guys are great to work with. The other people that are great to work with, another type of director that's great to work with, are directors who come in with storyboards all laid out. Maybe they came from a very visual background in graphic design or in commercial production, and are used to working with storyboards. And with those kind of directors, it's easy to just kind of like make lens recommendations to them, and from there to add lighting to increase the drama of the scene. So it's working with different directors is always an interesting. Every director is different, I guess. Yeah. As far as what my other jobs as a cinematographer entail, mostly I said they go down to on set, go down to picking shots, helping the director pick shots, and oversee the lighting of each scene. I'm sure there'll be more questions later, but for now, let me just the pictures I make would be nothing without the actors. So Shakespeare said, "All the world is a stage and the people are merely players." The movies are our world, and to pick the players, we involve the casting director. To start that process, I'd like to introduce Mike Lemon.